Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're actually at the Grand Design Owners Rally in Myrtle Beach this weekend, and we'll have a video on that to show you all the fun and entertainment and learning things we've done while we're here. But we thought we'd just pop in real quick and show you another improvement we're going to make on the camper that we've picked up at the rally. It is the RV AC silencer. It is supposed to reduce the sound of our air conditioning. So if you're in a camper, you know that sometimes the sound of that air conditioner running over your head can get a little overwhelming, especially if you're on the phone or watching TV. Focus on Steve. So
it's supposed to decrease the noise by 10 decibels. I downloaded an app to the iPhone. It won't be, the most professional tool, but I'm going to do a decibel reading before we change it out, and then I'll do a decibel reading after we change it out, and we'll see what kind of difference it makes. Okay, this is the ambient sound of the room without the air conditioner on. Now we're going to switch the AC on. All right, now that we've got a baseline for that, I'll go ahead and get this unpackaged and we'll get it installed. All right, let's see what all is included in this box. We just picked this up, we brought it home, and we're gonna put it on just for you guys.
While he's opening, check out all the Grand Designs. It's so fun to come to these rallies and only see your fellow Grand Designers. Okay, stop, distracting.
Let's see what we got here. All right, so here's the new grill. And here's the new filter, and there's some seal, and this is it. This is already ready to go, and you can see on here, it's got arrows. It shows which direction. It says arrow to the rear, and then on here it even shows you the same thing, arrow to the rear, so you can line the arrows up and know you've got it in the right orientation. It's got a electrostatic filter, hardware kit, mounting base, and a white easy to clean cover.
Yeah.
The best part of this is going to be, other than the noise reduction, the filter goes back here, and so you won't even see it when it starts to getting dirty.
Yeah, so the one thing we've been doing is we've been using these nice HEPA filters, and I swear after like 2 weeks, you already start to see, you can't see it as well in this camera, but I swear they turn like brown and yellow as soon as I turn the air conditioner on. Okay, so do we have to screw things in and out, and that's it?
I'm going to get a Phillips head, and I'm going to know there shouldn't be no holes. I'm just going to get our ladder. I'm going to get a Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to take this thing down and reinstall this.
Awesome.
So let me go get the tools.
Okay.
All right, there's a screw hole right here, another one over here, and a fourth one here. I release all 4 of those and just take this down and replace the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Two more. And last one.
Now, tell us about this foam thing already up in there.
Okay, so that's another AC silencer. That's the RV airflow system. And this actually decreases the noise level by, I think that's even another 5 or 10 decibels. I'll have to look at that up, and I'll make a note on the screen. Mm-hmm. But it's already quieter than it would be without it. But now we're going to have this other piece on top of it, and it's supposed to really make it that much quieter.
Yeah, and this came in our camper,
it did.
But some of the older campers, I think, do not come installed with that. And the difference is, Steve, let me see that cover again. Yeah. So if you have that styrofoam thing in there already, the regular vents, what Steve refers to as the dump, do not work in the regular AC unit, the ceiling AC unit. So if you don't have that styrofoam piece and these vents still work for you, then putting in that silencer,
again, even the silencer is going to do away with the room dump.
Yeah.
So having this RV airflow system does away with the room dump, and the silencer will do away with the room dump. So you will not get the room dump.
You'll
after
get
you have this.
You'll get air
It just
out
comes
of
right through your
the
vents.
4 vents that we have.
And it goes up. We've got what they call a racetrack.
Yeah,
And
upstairs.
so the air flows all the way upstairs and everything.
Yeah, so we do have 4 vents in the living room, and this won't change that. But for
Oh,
somebody
there
who
you go.
doesn't already have it,
All right, I think the first thing we should do is maybe clean up some of that dust that's in there.
I know that's pretty gross. Cleaning all that up before we install the new one.
Just so we can feel fresh as a daisy.
Yeah.
Or a rosy.
And how about that Swedish dishcloth? Right?
Hold this up.
If you haven't used Swedish dishcloths before,
Easy for you to say.
These are, yeah, I can't say it. This one actually is Grove, but I have these things all the time. I order these offline. Again, if you're interested, let me know down in the comments and I'll let you know. But Swede dishcloths will save you at least 10 rolls of paper towels, I swear. I have them all the time. All kinds of different designs too.
They give you some foam or some foil tape, and this is just to tape off anywhere that there might be air leaks, just to get the system to run more efficiently. So I figure I got little cracks around here. I'll just tape that up and make that even a little bit more airtight.
All right.
Foil tape.
And that was just around the styrofoam part
Yeah.
that we were doing.
Yeah, exactly. If this wasn't here and you still had the fiberboard divisions in there, you do the same thing. You just tape up there. You're just trying to get the edges to be nice and sealed up. All right, we're taped up. Now I'm going to install this plate. And you saw me take everything down with a power tool, but when I go back with it, I'm only going to use a hand tool or just a screwdriver, because these things can strip out the screw holes real easily. So I'd rather just do it by hand and avoid that. Arrow to the back, arrow to the rear. Yep.
Arrow to the rear of the camper, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, so there were 2 sets of screws and you chose which one to use?
The 1.25 inch screws, they say, go to the front. So here's this. And right here, I'll put one of those in there to hold it. All right. So this way. It goes with the filter media down.
Okay.
And there's a little slot. You slide in and they just slide up under these screws. Like so. And you tighten these back down. All right, now this just goes right over there. We're going to trade these screws out for some thumb screws when we get to the hardware store. Just that way we don't have to use a screwdriver to take them down later.
And then it's time for the big test.
Time for the
See what the sound is. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
Well, it was an easy install, that's for sure. It did give us a 3 decibel difference.
That's 5.5% for us math people.
It wasn't the 10 decibel difference we were hoping for, but we already do have one silencer on there. So even though it didn't give us a 10 decibel, it gave us a 3 decibel, and it was a noticeable difference, I feel like.
Yeah, I do. It's not as big of a difference as I would have hoped originally, but it definitely does give you a difference. And like he said, we already had one of those noise reduction things in there, so
it definitely mellows it out. I mean, it doesn't sound as harsh.
yeah. So all right, so thumbs up on that one, and we need to get back to fun stuff at the rally, so we're gonna get going. But in the meantime, if you like this, please don't forget, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell if you want to make sure you don't miss any episodes.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.